All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Oh, deep right away. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away. That's going to bring up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get in that rhythm you want to find early.
And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
You're going for it. It's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nix from the gun.
At the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Nix. Escapes out to the left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown. touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Broncos.
A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
To the air, Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has him on the quick hitter. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, Ripley.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
At the Broncos' 31-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
I don't need to.
Mahomes finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Attack it! Yellow!
Back to throw, Mahomes. Well, wide open here, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Broncos take over.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, 43, yellow. Where's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow, 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 yellow. 180.
From the red zone now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there and dime. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
To kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they face second down. Now it's Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Bruke with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Forced out to his right. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Back to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Nix with it on first. Short pass brought in. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. He can run it. Here he goes again. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His third total score in this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Remigio with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
4 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. From the pack, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can stand the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Here we go.
And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos down by 7. It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. He brushed him off with ease. Just 1 yard on the play. A couple of real nice stops. Forced 4th and 1. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Trying to set this up quick.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey.
1st down.
We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
He's taken down.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They look to throw it. Caught by the open man. And he stops the clock after a gain up beyond the 40. Wow, what a dream start for them. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Setting up to pass. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 28. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Right for you, Bill.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Looking for his tight end there. They'll let him too far. That's an incompletion. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter? given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Hurts to throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. A 51-yard gain.
Throwing is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180.
To the air again. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, 1st and 10.
Again, Hurts. Rolling right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and long. Hurts now. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to extend their 1st quarter lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Going across the field on target to Brown. And he's out of bounds on what wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time you get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Once again, it's Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Trimmer. King, Field King.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
29 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Eagles first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Now it's Hurts. Moving out. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Great.
That's Goddard in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A 6-yard pickup.
Now Hurts.
At the 22-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Great.
Now Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Moving to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Mahomes out of his own end zone here on 3rd down. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Pushed out to his left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Mahomes. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Patrick
to throw. He connects with great on that one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. This one caught before. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. On the move left. Oh, he feels the pressure and it goes down back at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
The Eagles' 6-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. It's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
So they find themselves with a 3rd down, backed up right on their own goal line, Mike. So I don't mind putting the ball in the air, but if you're the quarterback there, the last thing you can afford is a sack. I mean, I think they're fortunate to even be able to attempt to punt this thing because they're lucky that one is safe.
Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Go, take it to the house.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. The rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
73.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Bruke on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And it's
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
6. That's good for Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
McDuffie on the tackle.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, right? I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-ups. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go on, 80. Where's it?
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts again. Pass caught by Saquon. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Eagles 63, Chiefs 20. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Reed Blankenship has the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. One last shot now for Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
63.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Look at them go! And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike.